Hey there guys, Skippy here from Skippy6 Gaming. This, guys, is the community Q&A, back to its original home on Sunday Funday. And yeah, if you want to join in on a community Q&A, this is just a PSN community group here, as you can see. Skippy6 Gaming, it's free to go in, everybody can join. 3,178 members, I'm loving it, that's a lot of stuff. Basically, it's on PSN. You could get the iOS or Android app if you don't have a PlayStation and you have an Xbox or something like that, if you want to chime in. And yeah, people talk about lots of redstone stuff and different tutorials and show off images. We usually go for a thumbnail. I'm excited. I always go through. We got tons of moderators to keep everything fresh. And yeah, so for this one here, guys, community Q&A is more like a community one, so it doesn't get the bulk love, but let's just go for 220 likes. If you are one of the first 220 people to like this video, let me know in the comments below which one you are, and you could be down like Ali Gamer 154, and yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure. Xavier, Carlos, Kieran, and Austin are subscribers recently because they might not have had time to comment, so yeah, they got a shout out as well, and you can get a shout out like them. Just subscribe and let's go down, let's start talking. There's a lot of stuff been going over here, been getting conversated about. I guess conversated about is a word, but we will see. So you know what, I think that's a super cool statue. Look, this guy knows to get a thumbnail on the community Q&A, what you got to do is remove that hotbar, and he did it. I like the statue for sure, a little Goku style. Let's keep going. So I hear and I see a lot of talking here, and I haven't seen it yet, but they're talking about a Panda's a guy from Hermitcraft, if I remember correctly, and his latest melon farm. So basically, I'm pretty sure his melon farm involves Enderman picking up melons. I'm not even joking, picking up melons and then doing something with it. So it is a little over the top, and I'm gonna go look at it after I do this video. I'm gonna go check it out, but that seems to be, look, we got tons of images coming in. You know what, I love when people start throwing down lots of images. As you can see right here, we got no hotbar, we got it looking good. Thumbnail's gonna be easy to pick this week because we've only just started scrolling down, and I've already got a couple for sure, a couple opportunities for sure. So let's keep going down, People be discording me. 10 minutes, so let's see what this is. 10 minutes of purpur. Oh, melons and pumpkins. So that's a pretty good melon farm. 10 minutes, can't complain about that. Melon and pumpkin farm, yep, that's pretty boss. People are gonna be eating. Okay, so here's something that I wanted to talk about. I'm not sure that my world is even open. Oh man, you know what? We're not going to go on a field trip just yet, but basically, people are having problems with the roof of the Nether. This was something that they've changed in a recent update and turned into like a challenge. Basically, what happened was, if you had stuff on top of the Nether, like I have stuff on top of the Nether, all of a sudden Minecraft decided you're not going to be able to do anything there anymore, and it's broken. So you know what we're going to do? I have my old tutorial world open. Let's go into my old tutorial world here. Let's get my hotbar going. I don't know what's in this world. Actually, oh man, you know what? Let's just fix my hotbar. I'm not sure that I actually have anything on top of the Nether here, but we could go for a little conversation anyway since we're doing it, because it turned out to be a big deal. Basically, what's happening is Minecraft has decided, because they're trying to expand kind of our options for things that we do in game, where to take some memory from and things like that. I think I should have something here. I don't know if it's actually going to have a roof. Let's just keep going up. We'll go up, we'll go through the roof of the Nether, and I'll see if I can show you. But basically, that's the big thing. So if you have a huge like wither skeleton farm, a huge AFK zombie pigman farm, which are super popular, I think I can still get through like this. So there we go. So now we're on the roof of the Nether. So as you can see, your ability to place blocks on the roof of the Nether is okay, but you can no longer delete the blocks, and there's tons of people. As you can see as well, now I've gone to a certain point. See where I can now walk on an invisible roof. So To get down, you got to throw your ender pearl. But basically, that's something that they messed up. And actually, I'd go so far as to tell you that they haven't messed it up. They made it that way on purpose. But basically, what Will was telling people there is that yes, you can't break these blocks, but there is a way to get rid of them. There is several ways to get rid of them that are not very accommodating, but you can get rid of them by blowing them up. Is one of the ways. And you can blow them up, or you can use a dragon's egg, just like in the recent duplication glitch, basically, that gets rid of end portal frames. That's the other way, but again, it's not worth building up there if that's how you have to get rid of blocks. So let's go back to community here, and hopefully we're not too far down. I think that's why I was actually glad to do that right now, because if we get too far down in the community, then I have to scroll forever just to find out where we were. And see, we're right back here again. So I want to check this castle out by Craft Artist. Let's check this Craft Artist. We're liking it. It looks like Purpur is the choice lately. But I'm glad, honestly, everybody keeps... Look at this. Almost everybody took the hot bars out. BO3 King knows too, but I just didn't think... He thinks that it wasn't going for thumbnail. But even Craft Artist, Panda's latest melon farm. If you have an actual picture of it, I would be more impressed, Craft Artist. Where are the Endermen carrying... Oh, that's your Purpur farm. Okay. I want to see a picture of Panda's melon farm. Look at this. I was looking at one of these the other day, actually. I might do a tutorial of this next week. This looks a little extravagant. I've seen some that are actually pretty simple, that are just kind of a box with water on the floor. But you have to place the Purpur over again. So I think that's what this guy's doing, is trying to... He's basically getting individuals and making it so you don't have to replant it over and over again. Again, I'm not the master at it, but I have been looking at a few this week, actually. Let's see... Okay, let's keep going. So what's this here? 4 layers. What kind of farm? That's the Nutra question of the day. What kind of farm is that, homie? Looks like a melons farm. I'm pretty sure that's a melon farm. I did a tutorial for this a long time ago, but it wasn't as huge. He expanded it up and up and up. And if I remember correctly, that's the melon farm I used in the God Box, if y'all remember the God Box video. And let's see. Okay, yeah, Il Mango's melon farm. So the melon farm he's just showing is a little different. Il Mango has what people usually argue is the best melon farm right now. So Will is completely right here, actually. Basically, he has one. It's a lot more resources, I have to say. It involves mine carts with hoppers and things like that. And it is a lot more work, but it is more efficient. So I think this right here, this looks very much like Il Mango's melon farm. So, yeah, as you can see, there's an elaborate hopper minecart system at the bottom here, and actually that hopper minecart is actually going between each layer. Somehow I believe like the track up is on the other side, but you'll see in between each layer of melons there is another hopper minecart. So it is much more ingredient intensive, but that said, it is very much more efficient than mine. Of course, it's much more difficult to build, but I'd say it's the industry norm for the high volume right now. Let's see, all done. He's got his picture of it. We got Will Kreplin here. Will Kreplin is basically designing, hopefully in this episode I'm going to be able to show you the picture of it. I will make sure before. So basically someone in PC Minecraft but basically people have been using like the Iron Titan, the Iron Trench, those Il Mango, I don't even want to quote, Tango Tech and Impulse, one of those two dudes, their iron farms, and then they broke in one of the updates, so you can't use those. Basically, you can't use those features on Console Edition. And Console Edition is much different. It doesn't have a spawn chunk that's constantly loaded. That said, this guy made a different iron farm, and it didn't really get too much love on YouTube. He's a smaller YouTuber, but I'm not sure. I think he only has he has under 1,000 subs for sure. And his name's Groova Guy, I think. And he made this huge iron golem farm that would have 64 villages. So basically, almost like, guys, picture the iron golem farm I made, but 64 times as much iron. So he made it, it was on PC, and it doesn't just easily transfer over to console edition, but after I chatted with Will a few times, and it looks like he made it work on console. It is massive, and it is huge, and it has tons of redstone, and it's super intense. He is in the process, I've seen it personally, and it works. So that said, he's in the process of making a video for it, and you know, maybe I'll do a cover of it if he says that he wants it to get some more you know, exposure. I'll do it. It is super complicated. It'll be an hour-long tutorial at a minimum. Let's go over here. Let's check this guy out. But hopefully I can show you guys a picture, because there is a picture of it here. This is a crazy cool charge creeper farm. Getting good. And hopefully I can show you guys the picture of it, because it is super epic, guys. I think it was like, oh man, I don't even want to say numbers and quote it wrong. So thousands and tens of thousands. I think it was like 3 days it gets you like 1 million. I don't know, some huge insane number. See, I like this kangaroo. Kangaroo has some pretty cool builds. I noticed his name popped up here. So those are simple banners. The rabbit burrow, man, that looks pretty cool. Let's go up here. He does have some good builds. There's a very good chance, man, no matter what you do, Nether very rarely wins thumbnail because it's too dark. But let's see this. 18 stacks of purple per 1 stack of flowers. Yeah, that was the, man, there you go. But yeah, some people are trying to get to Will Kreplin's channel. If you do join the community, he's cool. I told him he's allowed to throw his channel up there or whatever and try to get the iron out. I don't know when the first video comes out, but there'll be a full series on console iron farms. Hopefully, see, there we go. I was bottlenecked at 64 village in terms of design. This will ease it, so he could actually make it even better, I'm pretty sure. Hopefully we could get there. You know what, we're already at 12 minutes, so I'm gonna kind of lean. This looks cool. You know what, Destroy Creeper, if you would have just took the thumbnail off of that, bro, if you would have just took the thumbnail off of that and did it in regular texture pack, I would have legitimately made that the thumbnail. I saw it and I thought it was a super cool idea. What would be better is if you made it explode after. Let's keep going. There's a glitch up. No, I think you could do that now, Ideal. I'm almost certain that you could put redstone on pistons now, and you can put torches on pistons. I don't know for sure, but I feel like that was a thing that came up. Okay, here you go, guys. This is the hugest iron golem farm that exists on console edition ever. He put the thumbnail. Guess what? Will Kreplin, you're going to get the most epic thumbnail. So let's go. Yeah, and that's it right there, guys. That thing is 64 times as powerful as the iron golem farm you've seen on my channel. Think about it. Thousands of, I think it's thousands of iron an hour. I don't know, 1,200 an hour, something like that. It's ludicrous what it is, but it's much more complicated. And actually, I must say, I believe that this is an old version, unless he's minimized it, because the one I saw was actually much more complicated than this, unless the complicated part is on the other side. And if that's true, then there's a little more redstone love on the other side. Or I think when I talked to him, I recommended that he try to spend some time minimizing it, so he might have actually minimized it a lot. But yeah, I'll probably give you thumbnail Will Kreplin and just say like best iron golem farm ever. There is no tutorial for that just yet. He is working on it, and again, like I said, if he gives me the ability to, I will recreate said iron golem farm. It originally started out as a Groova Guy iron golem farm, guys, but I kid you not, when you look, I went and looked, Will Kreplin's always a really honorable guy when it comes to credit and everything like that, but as far as I'm concerned, he's crediting the fact that the whole thought process behind the idea came from the seed that was Groova Guy. But when I looked at the two farms, they look so totally different. So either way, just so that no one thinks that I'm not crediting Groova Guy, we will keep an eye out for that again. Hopefully we see that tutorial sometime soon. So here, this is something that I've been wanting to work on too lately, is I wanted to work on a huge tree farm, and this one here has overload protection so it won't break. I like the way it looks. I think that, man, I've been looking at tree farms lately. But, you know what we're going to do? Let's just go up here. Before we leave, I'm just gonna go ahead and save everybody some time. Let's look at it one more time just for the beauty. And so that I could take a screenshot for the thumbnail. Just taking y'all with me to thumbnail. Let's groove down a bit. We're at 15 minutes, so we're not going to go too much farther. Look, we got a cool Skippy picture. We're going to give a shout out to this guy. I always love those Skippy pictures. Hells yeah. Don't forget, guys, if you do play on PC or you're on Discord, you can come help us beta test my server. We're slowly getting there. This is turning into a long process. And yeah, let's go over here. So yeah, we have survival, creative, factions, and prison. I'm not a big prison fan, but it looks like a lot of people are. And yeah, see, good guard statue. I like it. I like it. There we go. Looking good. I think we'll probably end it there, guys. We did pretty good for the most part. They're starting to talk about mods and stuff in here. This Wyatt Moore guy, hex editing, and this and that. And I don't know. We're gonna start getting down there. But we got some cool pictures here. One more picture. This guy gets it. Conan, you got the last minute, homie. The last minute picture viewing. And yeah, looking good. Small little village. You know what that looks like, actually? That looks like battle mode village. That looks exactly like where you go for battle mode. Good job replicating that. Cool, man. Don't forget to smash the like before you go. Don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel for some more stuff. Minecraft stuff. And have a great Sunday. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.